All going well out there? Eric Bakker, the naturopath. Thanks for coming back. Right, what have we got today? Does mealtime matter when it comes to weight loss? Only if you're serious, okay? Does it really worry your boss if you turn up a half an hour late or an hour late? What about if your wife, you phoned your wife up and you said, honey, I'll be home in an hour, and then all of a sudden you stayed overnight at someone else's place? Would that matter? I think you'd be in big trouble instantly, right? You know what I mean? It does matter. But you don't have to be like Dustin Hoffman in The Rain Man, okay? It is 3 minutes past 12 o'clock. I need to eat food. You don't have to be like that, right? I prefer to eat on instinct these days, meaning I don't look at the clock. I sometimes don't eat food. I sometimes do eat food, but I eat at regular times. I always eat some breakfast. I always eat something in the middle of the day, and I always eat something at the end of the day. And if I snack, it's on grapefruit, or it's on avocado, it's on hummus. It'll be on a healthy snack. It could be like 4 Brazil nuts, and I can chew on a Brazil nut for 25, 30 minutes on one Brazil nut. Try and do that, all right? If you really want to know what satiety is, get one big nut and chew on it, and you'll feel full, all right? So timing is everything, but not down to the second. You don't have to be an Asperger's anal kind of person, all right, like some people are, all right? I'm pretty Asperger'sy. You probably know that by now. I'll talk about that another time, but I'm not anal when it comes to things, all right? But I do like to have breakfast. Is breakfast important? No, not for everybody. Some people are not breakfast people. I've worked that out, okay? And that's okay. I'm cool about that. I used to be one of these crazy sort of like fun police people. What? You didn't eat breakfast? You need to eat breakfast. Some people just don't feel like eating at 6 or 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. They feel like eating at 9 or 10. That's okay. As long as you eat something. It could even be an apple, okay? But some food is better than no food at all. Preferably some protein in the morning. Eating regularly will get your body in a state of regularity, okay? Your digestion will work more regularly. Your energy will work more regularly. Your moods will be more stable. Your cognition will be more stable. Lots of things will work better if you become a regular person or a person of regular habits. Now, it's the same thing with exercise, okay? Does it matter? Well, I think it does. I think everybody agrees that exercise is a good thing to do, you know, but you've got to find the type of exercise that you like. Now, as you know, I'm a gardener and a beekeeper. I love being outside. So I might have to get one of these Apple Watches like what Tracy's got, and I think I will do way over 10,000 steps a day because I'm a very active person. That's why I keep my weight down to 78 kilograms. What's that, 140 something, 150 pounds? Because I'm very, very active, and I like to be active, right? But I also like to do exercise. Gym is something I like to do, but stretching is something I like to do also. So as you get older particularly, I think activity becomes more and more important, both socially and physically. I like to be socially active, and I like to be physically active, because that's going to keep the body and the mind in great shape. Become a person of regular habits. But as I say, don't look at the clock, all right? But try and do things on a regular kind of basis, particularly eating. You'll find the bowel will really improve if you do that. Over the years, many people I've seen with bowel problems don't eat regularly. They skip meals all too often. They're hungry, they may grab a Mars bar, okay? They may have a plate of an Indian curry sitting in bed watching Netflix and things like that. Then they wonder why they get problems, you know? Don't eat in bed. Put the mobile phone away. Don't use it in bed either. Bad idea, if you know what I mean. So regularity in terms of eating, regularity in terms of movement, regularity in terms of stress reduction. You know, try and find out where your stress buttons are and either put a Band-Aid over them so no one can push them in, or try and work out ways where you can avoid people that do wind you up. But as I said, for the 20th time, regularity is important for good health for many different reasons. If you become a person who's very slap happy and just doesn't really care what they eat or if they exercise or what they watch, you will pay the price. Nature has a way of castigating those kind of people. One of my favorite sayings I learned from a very well-known doctor in the States was, nature castigates those who don't masticate. Isn't that a beauty? Think about it. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Click on the link below if you want my free Candida report. Thank you.